He made the ultimate sacrifice at the end of the last movie, and he did that because he wanted to, not just save the world, but protect his friends. And then in this movie, the villain is absolutely undoing every bit of that sacrifice that he's made in going after them. And I think what's so cool about what Destin has been able to achieve is that the movie feels bigger than anything we've ever made before, while maintaining the kind of like New York roots, this heartfelt story between three, of the bestest of friends. So I think that it's a real testament to who Destin is as a filmmaker.
I was really worried about it, to be honest with you. Tonally, it's so different, and I am, I think, as we all are, enormously protective of the characters that we play and the fans that Frank means so much to, and he's not a guy looking for any way out. He's not a guy looking for any lightness. So I was worried about it, and what I was met with was that exact same sort of concern and care and level of commitment from Tom and from Amy and from Destin. And we really dove into the problem head first. I felt really heard. I felt really unbelievably collaborative. And I think what that resulted in is a very different Frank Castle in kind of all the best ways. And I can't wait to see it.
It's been great. I think a lot of like our earlier years in this series has been very formative, and we've grown a lot through a lot of like things that we've done. And I feel like I genuinely came in so green. I had no other job before this, and so it was very much my own learning experience. And I was very lucky to have everyone be supportive of me, and it's been just a really great journey for all of us. And Ned and MJ's lives after the spell. And after the third movie, they've kind of just grown up without Peter and kind of lived full lives, sadly, without him. And but Ned does sort of figure out how to track Spider-Man, and they've both kind of had like this weird feeling of like this missing link between them and Spider-Man. And so he's just naturally a curious guy, and he decides to track Spider-Man, no matter how creepy that sounds. And hopefully he has some sort of closure with that. I think just like a lot of superhero movies, a lot of things need to be experienced on big IMAX screens. And I think it's only fair that you would experience this adventure, this new story that we're making with Spider-Man on IMAX. So
it's a cautionary tale of the dangers of living your life on your own. And sometimes the bravest thing you can do is ask for help. So for me, getting your friends and family together to build a community and go and enjoy this movie in the theater is kind of the perfect way to experience this movie.